this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to do a video today. It's going to be a little bit about Facebook. I know I've done a lot of Facebook videos in the past, but I'm still getting people asking me exactly how I'm doing Facebook. So I made a big post on my timeline on Facebook, and I just really let go, showing everybody, what I was thinking, what I've learned, easy ways of branding yourself, things of that nature, things that are very important, things that you get for free if you do it right in the Facebook world. And YouTube, a lot of this exact same stuff falls under the same guidelines. There's not a whole lot of difference between one and the other. If you're just being sincere, find a business you believe in, and understand the number one thing that you can do for your business was going to be branding yourself into it. Well, what does that mean? It means, in my opinion, just to make it a real quick, short one, anytime you stick your hand out at your front door and you're greeting people into your house, if you're welcoming them into the business, and they get a chance to meet you directly, they get to see what you think, what you believe, that you're a go-getter, that you're excited, that you're enthusiastic about it. Enthusiasm and excitement alone can bring in a lot of signups, y'all. They're not going to get that if they don't get a chance to see you. See what I'm saying? So becoming a beacon, I consider a beacon, your timeline should be one of the brightest things about the business that you do in the Facebook world. Obviously, if you're doing something else, I don't know anything about Instagram. I don't know about Twitter. Just now, I don't even know how it really works. I'm old school. It took me a long time to get on Facebook. I'm a little slow at some things like that, to be honest. But I understood that you need to be a beacon for the business itself, show people what you think about the business, and I don't care what business it is. People who are in the cold Facebook groups, y'all, I want you to think about this, y'all. A lot of leaders tell you as soon as you sign up, and it's their avenue, it's their path, it's their way of teaching. There's nothing wrong with this. I just want you to know, when they tell you that you don't need to be posting these cold Facebook groups, I want to explain to you the difference and why it can be a good thing. Okay? So there's a lot of leaders that say, go throw a crap load of money at something, and a lot of times these leaders are the ones that's in the landing pages, in the sales pages. Who are you branding there, y'all? Now think about that. Now, I'm not saying that solo ads and paid advertising of that sort can't be great, because it can be. But if you're going to spend money like that, why in the hell would you not put you in it? If you can brand yourself, and that's the number one thing, then that's what you need to do. And a lot of y'all, it's going to take you getting over your hangups and this and that. And I'm not saying you necessarily have to do the sales page stuff. You could put a landing video right there, just introducing yourself, before they go through. Something as simple as that. Some of y'all that do the YouTube world, hell, to be perfectly honest, if you are at the front door in the landing page and you just nailing, I'm sorry, not landing page, in the YouTube world, just doing the YouTube videos, right? Maybe you don't need to be in the landing page. Maybe you don't even need to be in the sales page. The point is, if people get a chance to know who you are before they go through, you have got a huge upper hand on people who are branding someone else. They've already gone through your house. They're gone. All you got is an email, and you're trying to play catch up to them. Okay? Because that's what solo ads are. If you put your stuff together, just like any avenue, it can be freaking ridiculous. Solo ads can soar the hell out of you up in any business. It can brand the mess out of you into that business if you put it together correctly for what they're going to see. You see what I'm saying? So Facebook, now I want you to think about this. If I've got my stuff together and I want to show you some examples right here, right? Now, here's the good part. I want you to understand, when you post in these cold Facebook groups and things of that nature, you don't know if it's going to work or not. I don't care who you are. I don't care how great you think you are, the things you've accomplished. We are all on the level, same playing ground when it comes to cold leads in the Facebook groups. Okay? It's just the same level playing ground. Now, the ones that play the most, the ones that get a lot of friends, who add friends, who gets the likes because of the friends. you get an advantage because anytime you get comments or make comments or whatever, it brings you back to the top of the post. If you're consistent and these other go-getters out there in this Facebook world see you, excuse me, as on a regular basis getting out the people, this is exactly what's going to make you, be considered as a go-getter, and it's going to start branding you right from the get-go. Okay, but listen to this, y'all. If you don't know who I am, and I'm posting, let's say this one right here. I'm going to show you an example here. This is one I made last night, and the reason I post is because I have no clue how it's going to do. And to be perfectly honest, I hope it does good. I think it might will. If it don't, it's not going to hurt my feelings. But I know I'm not going to find out the answers if I don't post it in the first place, right? So I'm going to try something. This is what I'm looking for. I always have me in it. I always want, and the reason I got me and my little boy is because it's almost a brand that I've used now. Because he said it was the reason I got an online business. People know me. If I'm right by myself, they wouldn't know me as well if they didn't see me and my little boy together. So it's a brand I've sort of created together, and it's sweet. And it means a lot to me. So that's exactly what you want. Now I went a little further than that. I put the green up here. I hope you can see all this up here. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the small picture. Make sure you can see that one. Okay, there you go. I think you see all that. So I got $400 and $100 commissions. I've got that in green. Plus weekly residual income, 50% match of all downline. Those are bullet points that I think, because you don't have a lot of space to write a lot of things. Another bullet point, 41,000 people in support group. Just turned 41,000 over tonight. As a matter of fact, rock solid business. I could have put something else like been around for years. I could have even done something like the CEO lives in the Facebook group, because Neil Guy's in there all the time. Uh, then I put that here at the bottom, and of course I got this up here. If all this came in, which would have been freaking ridiculous, in a week's time or something like that, then I would have posted with the timestamps right here because I believe time is important in the Facebook world. Too much, as much so that when I see somebody post something, I look at the times and say, "Wow, that was pretty impressive." You made $1,600 in 6 days, and there's a timestamp. There is a hot time to do something. Let's say that I haven't posted in a while. I've been hitting the YouTube world, and I decided, I need to take a break from doing YouTube. I've done a lot of YouTube videos lately, and now I'm going to do some Facebook. If I don't have any really hot recent, you know, transactions taking place, well, this one right here is actually pretty close. This was only a couple of days ago. See if you can see this one. I don't know if you can see all of it or not. It has a $400 day. It has $20 a month, 20, 20, 20, 20. And I know I had a couple more, but I really just wanted to grab the last few days when I put it here. And there's a $100 commission right here, right? What else do I have? I put the past few days to draw emphasis on that. And I have me and my little boy in there again. And I usually like to use that red and white. That green with that red and white really seems to pop for me. It's just, it works for me. It's a pretty color combination. Okay. So if I don't have that at that time, it doesn't really matter. I will go over here and I'll just cover up the dates. And this was actually like the last, I don't know, I think it was 6 months of platinum in Power Lead systems, right? And I have a couple of days where I had two at the same time that came in, or as platinum commissions. Okay, down here, all these times 100, all these are from diamond commissions, and it's means I could put on a page and it not looking like ants. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what it was for. Um, if you've done something, if you've made commissions, use it to your benefit. If 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 I put everything together, let's say if I've been in the business for a year, then I would start off with images like this, where it doesn't have the dates up there. And the reason why is I'm gonna work my ass off to build momentum. And once I got that momentum, which means that, like down here, bam, I got another $20, new person just came in. Take a screenshot right then. A couple of people do this as well. When you get a new sign up that came in right then, it's going to say what time it was 13 minutes ago or something like that. And it's, it's 9:04 a.m. or something like that. It doesn't have the date up there. Some people like to use that as well. It manipulates because it doesn't show a date up there. Also, I've seen some people use stuff like that. But I think it's great anytime you get several commissions. I have one that's a $670 day. I think it's this one up here. $670 day in 24 hours. And if you look to the right, you'll see that times stamp over here as well. I'll click it. I just don't know. $670 day yesterday. I hope you can see this. But if you notice right here, it shows within hours. So it shows that I was telling the truth about it. Um, and a lot of y'all, I know what you're gonna say. I don't have these kind of commissions yet. Well, y'all, what you need to be doing is showing people that you believe in the business. You don't need to be posting what the name of the business is in your post, because you could have the greatest post in the world, but if somebody knows the name, and a lot of these know a name and nothing else, they're going to assume they already know something about it when they don't. And I can give you the best example in the world, Amway, y'all. In the 80s and 90s, people used to go to the meetings and they would see this guy was fired up. Hell, they went when they didn't even know what it was. And but his excitement and enthusiasm is what brought him there. That worked then, it works now. Just to let you know, it works in the YouTube world. It's even easier. You ain't got to get your ass up and go and stay till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning at some Pizza Hut that you had to pay extra just to stay in it. Something like that. And I've seen that before, y'all. Back in the early 90s when people were, all big into Amway. But if they told them what it was, they wouldn't have went. And then when they got there, you see the sharpest people, and I say right on to this day, sharpest people I ever met in my life in one location was at these Amway meetings. Today you would think it was Illuminati, some crap like that. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it was, it was just extremely sharp people. And when they saw it, the example of how the business works stuff, they had no clue. And when it was done, they told them it was Amway. And if they hadn't told them that, because of the bad taste that Amway got in people's mouths over the years, you never would have known it. They wouldn't have gone. They wouldn't have learned something that was incredible. And majority of the sharp people that were there got there the exact same way. So, in my opinion, I'm old school thinking that way, but I know it's reality. I personally would not want to show somebody. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag there. I want to collect the email. I want that person to connect with me. And this is what connecting with me is. I know I keep showing the same one, but it's one of my favorite ones. It's if I can put me in the landing page and then they connect with me, that's me at the front door. Just picture me, except my hair ain't screwed up back here in the back. And I've got a tie on and I'm comfortable and I'm greeting people that want to know something. They want to come into my house. They want to see what I'm doing. Anything that has that aspect to what you're doing is going to brand the hell out of you. The ones who take that out, you're going to struggle. And y'all, I hate to say this, those leaders who say throw thousands of dollars or however money, start small, $50, scale up. Well, I still hear people 6 months later, a year, contacting me, and they've got it in them. I can tell it, by the emails they send me, and saying that they're at the last straw. They haven't got anything, and they've spent thousands of dollars. I'm not saying that what every leader is telling them to do is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the number one thing you can do is brand yourself. When you are going into these cold Facebook groups and people, give it a little better background to look at for a minute here. Anyhow, something to look at. But these people that don't know who you are in this cold groups, they learn you as the Power Lead Systems guy or whatever that business is. And y'all, I can tell you, that's a crazy, important, and awesome way to meet someone, to acknowledge them as that business. Now, they may not get in your business right now, but if you are constantly just nailing it out there all the time, showing proof, progress, uplifting, especially in the Facebook groups, for the for the business itself, they're going to know you as the Power Lead Systems guy, and that's the name that you want to get. How do you get it? Showing people what you think about your business by letting go. Because some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. This is true. Also, I put this in the post. People can post on Facebook and they'll go into the back office of whatever that business is, find the crappiest looking thing, or it could be pretty, to be honest, but it's just a stamp. Really, it's a stamp that they put down in the Facebook world. And a lot of times they got the exact same copy and paste, and you can tell it has nothing to do with them. It doesn't have their involvement, doesn't show their excitement, doesn't show anything about them. And then it's just going to stamp it and say, this represents me. It represents my business, and throw it out there. In the Facebook world, it's not that it won't get seen, because it will get seen. The problem is it won't stand out, and you're going to be a terrible commercial. Now, what I've seen recently in the Facebook groups for support groups, people would say that they're failing in the Facebook world and getting leads. Some people did, some people don't. Well, y'all, I can tell you this. If you've seen a bad commercial on TV, it's a bad commercial no matter what. So if you're using and making bad commercials and you're getting seen, you can't blame the TV world, which in this case would be the Facebook groups, for your bad commercial. It's your own fault. You're going to have to own up to that, y'all. When you write things that mean something, that show, that I believe in this business, you put the bullet points, things that are great about it. What made you want to join it? You know what I'm saying? Start asking yourself that. And never assume that people are going to figure that out. They need to hear that from you. Now, take that, combine that with being a beacon on your timeline. What does that mean? It means on my timeline, if I can find it. Okay. That means on my timeline, let me put a like right here. I just wrote this a few minutes ago. You should show what you're about. Okay. That means some of the things that you teach, some of the things I've done. This is me. This is a young lady here. I showed proof and progress. This is why we post proof and progress in Power Lead Systems groups in our timeline. It's not just for us. It's for all of us as a whole in the group. Not even my downline in this message. That's messaging me. Get your people around the right kind of people and get all in your business. Now, what does that actually mean? It means that I posted some proof and progress showing platinum. This person contacted me who was not even my downline, but they are now, it says, I am not platinum yet. Now I am tempted. Okay. We are a family in the Facebook group. Sorry. We're a family in the Facebook group, y'all. We're all together in this together. Whether they're in my downline, under someone else's team, it does not really matter. If there's a member over here that's succeeding and I put my people around successful people, then it's a win. If I am posting something like this and their downline who is already in the business, not trying to steal people, okay? And now they're tempted to do it, I could easily have made them $400. See what I'm saying? Now, all you need to do is find a business you believe in, because y'all, I can tell you it's hard to do a business if you don't believe in the business. You're not going to come across as sincere. You're not going to be able to just let go on your videos. You're not going to be able to just let go on your posts. It's hard enough for people to get started, because you have to work your ass off, especially at the beginning, to get that ball of momentum started, and then just keep adding to it. You need to become a beacon for your business, which means my timeline knows what I do. Okay, that's just one post. There's something yesterday talking about my little boy. There's a video showing my ratios. I got a 67% weekly average in the last 6 months. 67% of the time, I made a platinum sale for the last 6 months. why I was shocked by that is I didn't know that. So when I did the math on it, I was like, well, that'd make a heck of a video. So I showed that. So I posted it here, but I also did, um, last 2 months, 2.5 months, I've been posting, directly for Power Lead Systems. But the other 3 months, 4 months before, I wasn't even promoting Power Lead Systems. So if I was getting a 67% chance of getting paid platinum, I felt like people needed to see that. That's a $400 payment. That's where I showed this one right here. This is right here, the last 6 months. That's where the image actually came from. Excuse me. But if I'm showing stuff like that, I'm getting in the official Power Lead Systems Facebook group or whatever support group for your business, whatever that is, and people see me there on a regular basis, and I'm welcoming people into it, congratulating people, not just my own people. It's contagious, y'all. If I'm doing it now and I'm welcoming these people in, and then there's 20 people that put welcome underneath them, what do you think this brand new generation person is going to do? They're going to do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So now you've got another generation already thinking right, being uplifting to other people, and now every time they get a sale, then bam, they're going to post their show and proof and progress. Often, y'all, the people who are motivated are not by their sponsor, but by the people that are around them. I don't care if you're brand new in something and don't have any sales at all. If you're excited about the business, if you believe in the business, if you're a beacon for that business, and you are showing you're accessible, that I'm there. Because, I can tell you, me personally, what am I looking for in a sponsor? Is someone that believes in it. And then when my mouth is quiet because I don't know anything about the business, if I go into the Facebook group of that business and see my sponsor just going ape shit crazy, posting things, uplifting, congratulating people, welcoming people, things like that, you don't think I'm thinking I've got the right damn sponsor? How easy is that, y'all? See what I'm saying? Every step since day one that I've been in online business was about free marketing, YouTube, Facebook, me focusing attention at both so I can figure things out, trying things, knowing damn well I didn't care if I didn't, or if it didn't or did work, I wouldn't quit. See, I already knew that. So I'd already won. I just knew I needed to figure out what do I need to do to stand out from these boring ass bad commercials that are one after the other after the other. And in that time frame, while applying action, I learned how to, bring myself back up to the top in the Facebook world. I learned how to, every person who commented or likes, friend them. So that every time I posted in that Facebook group, they would get a notification from me directly. If they liked what I did then, this one from August the 10th, probably saw that one. They probably saw this one. They probably saw this one. And maybe this one says, damn, this thing's awesome. This guy's a go-getter. He's been doing this since August 10th. It's September the 21st now. You know what? My business, maybe at this time, was perfect. Maybe they were like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I'll put a like here. I like seeing his content, like, it stands out, right? But I'm not ready yet. Now, if this would have been the only one I got, it would have been gone. But because I stayed consistent, maybe this one, maybe, is the one that gets them. Maybe something went wrong in his business. Maybe this business had PayPal and they became an asshole for some reason. Whatever. Maybe he's looking now. You don't think he wouldn't go with someone that puts original content, that shows that he probably knows what he's doing and writes content that means something? The leaders who tell you don't get in these groups are because they've never been down this road. And I'm not knocking them because every avenue can be great. I'm just telling you, if you aren't putting yourself with your hand out in front so they can meet you and know what you think about your business. Because, y'all, I'm going to tell you what, there is no bigger cheerleader than you for your business. People join people. Why in the hell would you keep the biggest cheerleader for your business hidden? Because a lot of y'all use autoresponder email, and you think that default landing page sales page and maybe that default crap they got inside the back office is going to do something for you, and it's going to represent your business, and you're going to throw enough money at it. And then after 6 months of really being pissed off because you love the business, the leader told you to do this, that you're branding the hell out of them, not you. And then you send an email to me that is this long, seriously. And I can tell you're passionate about it. The problem is, I'm not the one that needed to hear it. Your leads, your members, they are the ones who needed to see it and hear it. And you missed the boat. What happens then? Either they quit or they get pissed off enough with it that they let go. You can be so passionate about it at the beginning. And if you get what I'm telling you, if you listen to this, y'all, this ain't even gold nuggets. These are diamonds, to be honest, y'all. I'm telling you the answers, y'all. If you want to know why somebody spend thousands of dollars and here I don't spend a dime, I'm getting branded, people follow me, and I know the answers because I apply a lot of action. And then these people spent the thousands of dollars of beating their head against a wall, wondering why someone like me are getting members. See what I'm saying? People want someone that believes in what they do. If that's you, you need to show it. If you're not showing it, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because people join people. Okay? I'm going to end this show. I didn't want this to be a real long one. Lately, I've been very winded. My little boy started back at school, and I've got all the morning time. So I've really kind of looked forward to it. It gives me up in the morning. So if I ever look like I'm halfway asleep, that's it. And my little boy, I forgot to say this. My breakfast area, I got a huge kitchen. It's a kitchen with an island between the two rooms, and it's open. It's been open up to one big room, but I put an island there, and so I've got this is actually from my family. I don't know how I got it. It's an old, oh man, what do you call it? Safe. It's a sifter, thing, and it was my grandma's. And somehow, over the years, I got it. I don't even know how I got it. My mom must have got it from her. Somehow, my mom passed away. I wound up getting it, but whatever it is, I've always loved it. I painted it, kind of matched the rooms a little better. But it was either look at this or look at the washer and dryer, and it's pointed at the other side, on the other side of the room. And my little boy, he came home yesterday from school, and his first comment was, "Daddy," I said, "What, baby?" I don't like the new arrangement of the seats because he has to go around here to get to the kitchen. And I started laughing. I said, "Baby, I think he thought I was going to leave it like this or something, because I moved the table and everything." I said, "Baby, don't worry about it. That's not what I'm planning on doing. I'm just doing it so it shows something a little bit more interesting than the washer and dryer." And he said, "Oh, okay, I totally agree. I'd rather look at that than the washer and dryer in the background." I said, "Well, good." So anyhow, y'all, if you are not in Power Lead Systems, I don't care what business you're doing, y'all, I can already tell you it is a beast of a way to brand yourself, make incredible pages, show a little bit of your personality, and just try things, y'all. Learn from everything you do. If this is one of the last things I did on my sales funnel. If this don't work, great, I learned something. I'm never going to quit just because I tried something that didn't work, but it gives you a chance to duplicate something, maybe use a video from someone else. We have share codes, y'all, that allow you to, if you wanted to try someone else's share code, you're on sales phone or something, here's that ability to try that, see if it works for you. Then get out there if you want to do solo ads or whatever, it's fun. I tell my downline, I've got 19 landing pages, right? I got a bunch of different landing pages. I have no problem you changing the background, changing the words, copy this whole page, change the video, use my videos, whatever. If you are succeeding in what it is, if it helps you, it is a win, you know. But this is me trying different things. I've always been real artistic. I like to try different things, learn from it, see what works, what don't work. It doesn't really matter. As long as I don't quit. This is a page I'm making for Exis Elite. I have some downline and I've got some new people coming in. So I may be, you know what? I mean, to be honest, y'all, Exis Elite, I've just $1,000 every time. And I made a lot of money in Exodus. Even though I'm pushing directly at Power Lead Systems, I still get phone calls on a regular basis. I probably might still be pushing some a little bit of Exodus Elite. My primary skill is still going to stay focused at my Power Lead Systems. But 40 some $1,000s in 30 days ain't no joke. So this is something I'm putting together, not necessarily just for me, but for the brand new people that's coming in the Exodus Elite that I've got coming in the next couple of weeks. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time and build that as well. But again, y'all, it shows you what Power Lead Systems is for. What's it for? The answer to any business. Learn to use your tools, show your downline how to use the tools, and just get out to people, and that's it. That's it. Just show people that you believe in your business, and that's going to make the biggest difference in the world. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this video. Go ahead and sign up down below, Power Lead Systems. Get this sales funnel. It's this right here. Connect with us. It'll be in the Facebook group. That's actually Action Taker Success Group. That's my own personal Facebook group. Of course, I'm going to, after you become a member, I will go ahead and welcome you into the Facebook group personally. I look forward to seeing you there. And y'all, I'm serious. If I am sitting here showing income like this, you need to be diamond, you need to be gold, you need to be platinum as soon as possible. One of the administrators for the Facebook group, we were talking yesterday, and I had lost a couple of platinum sales from that where I hadn't gone platinum, and here I was getting this ridiculous leads. I'm sorry, diamond sales. And to me personally, if you believe in the business, you've got to go all in. You can't halfway do a business and expect, because last thing, y'all, and I promise you, I'll be done. I want you to see this. Gold members can get you this 155, maybe 360 a week. The difference between here and the 1,500 and the 2,000 and the $4,000 weeks, $4,201 a week right here. The difference is platinum. It's diamond. Those are where that now money's going to come in. It's going to kick in. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but out of 497, 450 of it goes back to the people. You only pay it one time. That's a no-brainer. Out of the 147 diamond, 125 goes back to the people. Think of how much money that Power Lead Systems is making. Very little. Gold members, 53 a month, right? Let you be an affiliate, use all your tools, everything. How I make all these pages right here together, right? Yes, it's worth it. 53 a month, 30 of it goes back to the people. Y'all, you're not going to find ratios like this. You're not going to find a support group like this. This is the business you need to be in. Okay? I don't care what business you do in the future. Power Lead Systems should always be the backbone. If you want to use my sales funnel and if it helps you get sales, then absolutely you're more than welcome to. Okay? So go ahead and sign up, y'all, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.